Hi, this is Leila Torres of OrigamiSpirit.com. We are going to be folding this elephant designed by Japanese master Fumiaki Kawahata. We have a paper 7 inches by 7 inches or 18 by 18 centimeters. This paper will give us a finished model of about 3 inches by 2.5 inches. We are going to orient the paper like a diamond and we are going to be folding the diagonals. Now we are going to be folding one corner to the center. Now we are going to bring this section to align with this section, and we are going to do a little pinch mark over on this central line. Aligning. A little mark. Open this flap. And now the lower corner, bring to that pinch mark and set a full crease. Open. Now we are going to be bringing these corners to the center. Open. And we return to this position where we have our mark here and these two folds in the lower part. Now we are going to be bringing the lower corner to this intersection and make a pinch mark. We bring the opposite corner to that pinch mark and make another little mark in the center, right here, and we bring that point to that mark and set the crease. Now this corner is going to come over to this opposite side, to this intersection, and we are going to create a fold about here. This align in the center. And we repeat with this side. This point comes to this intersection and we create a fold right here. Now we have these two folds on this side. Both folds are ballet folds. We want the first one here to turn into a mountain fold. So we reverse the fold. And we fold it over on this existing crease. Same here, we have these two folds as valleys. We want the lower one as a mountain and the higher one as a valley. And pleat. Now we are going to bring this point down, creating a fold right over the edge. We have this line here and this intersection with this edge right here. That will be our next guideline. We are going to create a fold that is about here, and the guideline is that intersection and this edge is parallel to the top edge. Open, and we do the same on this side. Open. Now we're going to fold along here and make what is called a rabbit ear fold. You just pinch in the center here and collapse to one side or the other, doesn't matter. Now we are going to pick up the paper and we are going to fold along the center so that that central fold is a mountain fold. Rotate so that this points up. This central fold is our next guideline. We are going to fold and collapse. And then we have this flap, the left flap is going to go back. The front and the back should look the same. See, there is an existing fold along here. That's our next hinge. We're going to fold along that, up, and this edge is going to be folding over itself. This section will align with this other section. And then we flatten the paper following along this diagonal. And make another fold here to bring it down. Now we are going to turn it over and we are going to do the same on this side. We have an existing fold here. We fold along that, open it. We make this section align with this section. Now we have the same on both sides. Now we can orient our figure so that we have these little flaps on the left, this bigger flap on the right, and this central area like a vertical rectangle. We are going to be folding so that we connect this point to this point. Open. Now we can see this rectangle more clearly. Now we pick it up and focus our attention on this flap. We will insert our finger inside this triangular flap. And notice that there is an extra layer of paper inside there, so we have to make sure that the finger goes to the center area. And with the other index, we are going to push down and flatten so that this edge will align with the side of that rectangle. And then this little flap gets moved to the right. So we have our central rectangle, a little flap, and then this smaller flap now, but long. Now this central rectangle, we are going to divide it in half. We're going to make a fold along here. And that fold will underneath extend on this area. So we insert our finger here to give it room and bring this edge to match this edge. Now this area is a little messy at the moment, but we are going to very gently make this edge collapse over so that it matches the edge underneath. And here we have a square area. Underneath that, we insert our finger and bring this so that it collapses along here. Now we're going to turn it over, making sure the little flaps are on the right, this longer flap on the left, and we are going to repeat the action on this side. We are going to bring this edge over to this one. We need to remove this or to open this, hold it open with our finger and fold. Now we can gently insert our finger and flatten as before. And then we have this square flap with a pocket inside. We just insert our finger, push from the side and collapse that side. Now we're going to turn the figure a little bit. This is going to be the trunk of the elephant. This is going to be the back of the elephant. we are going to be working on the front legs. So we have this flap here. We are going to fold so that we connect this point to this point. And now we have this existing fold that will come and match right here. And we bisect this angle. Now we're going to pull this flap up a little bit and release it. Then we notice that we have two folds. One is a mountain, one is a valley. The mountain fold will become a valley fold, and the valley fold will become a mountain fold. And then we're going to repeat on the back. We have this flap. Bring this up. This line will match here. Now it matches with the leg on the back. Then we pull gently and we reverse those two folds. This will become a mountain and this will become a valley. Now we have this edge. We are going to bring it to align with this one. And once we make it to the front, we are going to reverse and fold it to the back. Turn it over and repeat with this. Now we're going to bring up this point. We are blunting the leg so that this line aligns with this. And now we are going to reverse those folds. Now we have these 2 points which are white. We want to also fold them we can fold to the front and to the back and reverse it. So now we can open this area and we're going to make a fold along here by bringing this edge to the center. We have several layers of paper, so we fold carefully. Same on the other side. Now we will shape the trunk. Create a fold that continues this line. Pre-fold, open, and then we inside reverse fold. And then, same with the tip, we fold a little bit, unfold, insert our finger, now we can blunt a little bit here, this area, we can just fold the corners in. Now we will make it three-dimensional. Turn it upside down, insert our finger, and this is like a little box that we have there. We can just open it. We have a little flap. The tail has to be outside here. And we can grab it actually from that tail. And we have this flap that is white and it's very thick. We are going to fold it inside the elephant. We can curl the ears out. One last thing that we can do to the elephant is to create a little mountain fold here to define the leg. It's a very soft fold. And we have finished our elephant. Thank you. This is Leila Torres of origamispirit.com.